Feather, though. Gonna get healed back up. Both teams slow to full 6. Yakpung under pressure here off the Bionade. Super low. Carpe caught.
Nice.
Rascal, though, finished off Yakpung. And it's still 5-on-5, though. Both teams getting their looks in.
I mean, Flora does find Rascal finally with that Deadeye, but Rascal certainly got the damage done. That said, it will only be maybe a little bit of percentage before NYXL takes this point back again.
Much better move in here. I mean, yeah, it's a duplicate. Go for it, whatever. But Carpe laying in the arrows from above. The fusion's looking for a little bit more. The bomb from Hoppa deals with Feather as the duplicate fades.
Carpe does
Pretty
indeed.
up
Carpe
here.
backs off a moment. The ult.
He's gonna get the mercy. Not quite.
Yep, he's going to go ahead and throw a zoning dragon strike down there. Ooh, nearly catches Jonak as well, but mostly just trying to find a way to get his team back on there. They do manage to flip it, and with Rascal rezzed, we'll see how they fall back on this time as well. So what are we going to see? Well, we're going to see Rascal drop right there as Floor picks up another one on the McCree. That Deadeye going to be even more deadly, and New York might not even need it. Nana boots onto Bianca now. Do you think NYXL can pull it off?
Well, right now it's looking pretty darn decisive. Not really much.
Win a couple fights here to be able to win this round.
Rascal down. Yakpung somehow got away, but
Hoppa!
The bomb sealed his fate, cut off his escape. The resurrection is there, but Fusion, they're going to take a lot of presence on the point as a result of this. Carpe under a little bit of pressure, duplicate into the back, and already stripped away. As Carpe looking
into overtime now.
Creep, but here comes the bomb.
New York zoning. Yakpung manages to take out Hotba before he can get back into the mech again. And Flora with the kill on Mono seems to have sealed the deal for this round anyway. New York. Oh, overtime extended just a little bit, but I don't know if Rascals will be able to keep this going for much longer.
But Carpe gets a Deadeye.
All right.
Oh, can't stand the point.
Oh. Well, they didn't really have anyone durable. Their own going here. Yakpung getting slept really was amazing. It helped Philly survive. And there's Feather over onto the Ana. Okay, trying to build a fast nano boost. It looks like they decide they need a bit more healing to keep the percentage rolling. He's going to get that nano boost onto Yakpung. And Yakpung's going to put it to great use here.
New York fighting right back. Another nano on the Yakpung to set that up. And now Primal right for Yakpung. Probably going to be used here soon. It's going to need to just a delay as Rascal goes wild on the duplicate onto the other end. Going to be looking for Flora here. Flora, though, still alive. Takes down Rascal before falling in turn.
This game is a bloodbath,
so back and forth. It really
certainly is. Yeah, and through all that, Philly did manage to flip the point in their favor, but for how long? A little bit more damage on the Hotba there. Flora needs to back off, make sure he stays safe. Carpe down, everyone on Philly down. And it looks like New York will be able to flip it back.
Yeah, you would think the way this game has gone so far, who knows? Feather, the quick execute onto Carpe. And yeah, New York should be evening this up 41-41.
Is he gonna
pick? Overtime. Comes in back, was looking for the assassination.
Ooh, Yakpung down. Flora down as well. Philly, they may have done it here.
Yeah, those two early picks really turned the tide. Jonak looking to fight. Okay, Rascal closes the Ana to fight Jonak onto the Ana.
3 HP for Rascal, and he lives.
Why not? I mean, for Fusion, you didn't want to be greedy necessary. Yakpung, meanwhile, opening with the Primal. Primal out on both sides. Toby down early. Big early pick here from New York. Mono, though, able to find Jonak. Both teams down in early support. Flora heading back over in onto the point. And New York getting real close to a flip here. Friday, though, out. And look at Mono right now. Mono and Hoppa both pretty low and both down. Bianca able to just slide on in. Flora falls, but the damage was done. And now with the bomb on the point, Fusion are in danger.
I mean, Carpe trying to carry here. He's got the tac visor going, but he doesn't really have the angle. The shields, the defense matrix in the way, and he can't get the damage done. New York into overtime, ready to try to take this map.
Coming back in.
2-0. Philly coming in, and they're getting killed.
Now Mono and Rascal open up. Rascal nearly off the map, but able to get back over and in. Finds Friday off the rebound. Flora shooting off the tac visor, but it might be all for naught.
What
as the Fusion retake the point at 96% of New York, heading right back in. Here comes a bomb from Feather. Doesn't get anything. What does it do? Jonak's in the fight. Might not be enough. Friday, though, with 2. Friday with 2 on the outskirts, Noah. Surely not. Bianca takes out Toby. Suddenly, New York's right back on in. Could this be map 1? Rascal on the duplicate Primal, trying to say something about it, but it might be too late.
Self-destruct. Oh, not on the point though, and that's going to leave New York open for this. That said, it's a big minefield. Yakpong trying to bash his way through it with that primal rage, but it's all about Friday. Right now, can he get, oh, he nearly got the boost, we didn't quite get it done. And I don't know, that overtime is going to drop fast. New York, they just need to hold it for just a second.
Focusing beam is out, Mono is down. Does Fusion have anything left in the tank as New York has been able to flip a tough situation off Feather's delay?
Are they actually going to flip this back? Oh my goodness, ZP. New York does it, they flip it back in overtime, drops almost immediately, and YXL able to take map 1, but man, Fusion, they're happy to wait all day, right? They're the ones on defense. Well, they want to use it more time. Oh, Floor with the headshot onto Rascal. That is the go button for New York. Can they take the point off of this, though? They've got the nano onto Yakpong.
It was really decisive, too. They didn't want to give any opportunity for Resurrection to come in. New York gets the early pickoff and just dives in, Doa. Absolutely no hesitation. And that's what you need to do, especially with the Mercy on the other side. So really well done by New York. And again, who is it that opens it up? It's Flora.
Yep. Flora's been the standout player, so New York, but they had to back away. Fusion handled that well. Kill on the Bob there. Taken out of commission fairly early. Yakpong gets caught. Oh, but speaking of getting caught, 2 for Bianca's self-destruct.
Yeah, New York still trying to keep in the contest, but Fusion's done a great job of slowing this down here so far. Hoppa finds Feather. And now for Fusion, we'll see how many they can bring back out. The problem is it's so hard for the defenders to keep up pressure. Mono, though, Nano into the back line. Looking for a little bit more, chasing down the Mercy. Still, though, under heavy fire. Floor fishes him off, and the point presence is just too strong.
Right, but the fight begins again. Feather now on the Diva, rather. Finds the ult right away.
Double Diva. Here comes the bomb, built up quick, and everything going the way of New York here. And the Fusion, they have not bought enough time, Doa. This is a part where defense is supposed to hold for way longer, but New York just decisively piercing through off the tank blade. Yakpong still not done. Gets down 2, heading even deeper in. Under 4 minutes now left for New York, but they're nearly where they need to be. And now the Fusion needs some sort of miracle just to reestablish.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, those spawn doors are covered, right? The self-destruct there, and now just 2.5 meters to go.
And this is going to let Fusion reset now, but they lose Rascal, and the pressure, Doa, about to flood right back in.
I mean, we saw what happened last time, right? New York got a pick, they go in, and that's immediately what they do. Sleep dart on the Yakpong, though, but that said, they're getting plenty of kills on the other side, and it looks like this is going to be a point taken. It will be New York with 3:12 on the clock. Gets it here.
Yeah, I mean, also you look at here, he hasn't really landed much of anything. Basically no ult built within the first minute here, and Rascal just gets sniped out of the sky, but Carpe comes alive there for a moment. The problem is the Resurrection's going to be there. It's not denied on either end.
I mean, the tank's down for Philly, so they're not going to be able to turn this up to get something going. There's a nano boost onto Yakpong, though. Finds a kill into Alarm almost immediately. No nano boost for you, Philadelphia, and they are going to get sent back to spawn. Ooh, Hotpa gets one onto Feather, but you're going to need more than that.
Yeah, I mean, the New York is still very happy with how this is going, but maybe not so much anymore. The bomb from Rascal off the duplicate, but there's the res. Floor's going to be back in. Floor does have the bomb. Going to have to use it pretty quickly here as Fusion, they're close to turning in their favor, but not quite close enough, though, especially with Flora back into the fray. Low HP, and now you look towards Bianca. Has the bomb ready. It could be the double bomb coming up here. Feather with one. Bianca, is the other going to fly? No, not quite yet. Yakpong out of the fight. Things actually getting a little bit dicier here from New York. Down one player. Hoppa, though. Going to get D-Mech. Flora with the immediate finish, and Bianca's still holding onto the bomb for what could be the finisher.
Yep, that's right. I mean, that's the thing. You need that bomb to force people off the point. Flora gets to the... Whoa! What is in that dynamite? Well, I guess it's dynamite. Flora gets 3, and New York manages to hold. That is a 2-0 lead for them now with a win on Nimbani. And I got to say, it's more ground, but it is alarming. There's Hotpa getting D-Mech, too. That is not what you want to see. There's Hotpa getting taken out as Jonak grabs the kill for himself.
Yeah, and I mean, the issue for the Fusion, they're just stuck. They're trying to go through the high ground of this building, and it's just no entry. The New York Excelsior acting as bouncers now. Can they deny the runs?
All right,
Carpe
here's an opportunity.
Takes down Flora. Yeah, and look at the pressure on Submersive. They're going, no, you will not bring Flora back into the fight. That's it. He's down. Really good pressure from Mono to secure the elimination there and give the Fusion their way out of that building finally.
Yep. Just still chasing the tanks. Nice chase by Hotpa to finish off Yakpong. That's going to secure that.
I don't know if the Club McCree is the way the contest point out here, but they do get Hoppa down. So we're going to be able to touch 1 meter.
Nice
they got their time! 0.02 meters. Zappa comes back, but to what end, though? It did not matter at all.
I thought for a second there New York was going to be able to stop it again, but that's not the case. Instead, Philly just goes ahead and gets a team fight win again and gets an early start on pushing this payload. So maybe a fight that New York should have won most cases here. Electric Cowboy as Carpe gets a nano boost. That's 2 with the Deadeye. That is huge. Carpe coming alive on the Cowboy now. Getting close to those final blows. That's 3 right there. That's 4. He might have already done it. We'll get an update for production soon, but that's big.
This is why you put your Hoppa decides, let's kick it off with a bang. Bomb to the back, gets Flora on the threat. Gone
Big.
Immediately. And even the res comes in here. That's such a good start for the Fusion that it's going to be so hard for New York to even try and turn this, and that is decisive. Doa, Hoppa does it again.
Carpe denied his 5,000th kill there. He was doing a lot.
Now, his Fusion fans are like, please stop saying it, stop saying it. And he's down.
I know,
It's
right?
not happening yet. It's Flora. Flora denies it for this push now as New York explode out of the gates. And Fusion just scream at us going, please stop talking about the final blows. Just let it go.
I guess so. Yep, that's right. New York stops him cold. Feather looking for somebody to drop that mech down on. He's going to just swap back out of the way. Flora. Ooh, Jonak gets caught. Big. Die. And he gets a couple of them. Philadelphia Fusion. Pushes forward.
There.
Carpe gets Jonak. That's it. The 5,000th kill for Carpe as they get ready to push this one across the finish line. If they can, they will do just that. Philadelphia Fusion push the payload through in position for that flashbang. Flora there trying to utilize that though. Oh, he's
Flora
down.
Yeah. Carpe and Mono find the right engage, and with Young Puck and Flora both out of the fight early, that's kind of the heart and soul of the New York attack audience. Friday finds himself on the wrong side here, I'd say, immediately cleaned up. So a very good start for the Fusion. Echo, Feather on the hot pursuit. Oh! Carpe's still alive. Feather! Okay,
not anymore.
Feather finishes him off. Just barely.
Yeah, now New York getting a win here. They should be able to keep this payload moving. As soon as they finish up the stragglers here, it looks like Bianca's going to get demeched and then de-lifed. And staggered a little bit, but that's going to be the payload moving. That said, it took long enough. Oh,
self-destruct from Bianca to the back, gets alarm. Perhaps no bigger pick. Deadeye for Carpe, not connecting, and that should be point A.
That was like the ultimate high noon showdown there. Both McCreeds using Deadeye at the same time. But Flora the one, I think, ending up getting a kill in.
Flora's nuts. New York. I love watching Flora play so far. Just
as well, having those defense matrices in the right place at the right time. Flora gets a kill on alarm. New York continues to push. Looks like this might be point B.
Rascal coming on in, and again under so much heavy pressure. 22 HP, has the Death Blossom, ready to go, but take it down. And you know, we talked a lot about Carpe. Fair game here. Rascal is having a real tough time making any of this work. They're just, it's almost like New York has eyes in the back of their head as to where Rascal's coming from.
Yeah, as far as this map goes, especially, they have really known all those Reaper angles before they happen. You know, they're like the Reaper Whisperer.
I know you have Death Blossom, but man, at some point,
he's going to go on their own attack, but Rascal gets slept. Are you kidding me? Carpe down after receiving the nano boost. Yeah, not like this. And here's Flora with a bit more successful. The Deadeye takes out Mono, and New York looking really good coming in this last point. Whew. Old school.
And that hammer, you earned it. Rascal, though, finally a little bit of revenge. This time, not seen from a mile away, but a minute 50 left. New York, a lot of time. Rascal, though, making the Reaper work in close quarters. Finally, again, paying a little bit dividends after a rough start for a while.
Still holding on to that Death Blossom, though.
It may never bloom. You never know.
I mean, it's so smart to go double diva, actually. You do get the self-destruct, which is big. Flora finds a big kill on Toby, but you also get double defense matrix. You make it even harder for Rascal to make a play on that Reaper with the Death Blossom. It's so smart. There it is. He finally goes for it, but Jonak is ready to add onto the damage and get the kill. All of that. He saved it for so long and got nothing.
Yep, as expected. I don't think there's going to be a swap, though. It's a little bit too late for that Fusion, though. Still the ability to delay a little bit long. New York does not have it just yet, but Yakpong holding on the Primal in reserve. Carpe, oh, this is ambitious. Looking for the Deadeye here. No, nothing but D-Matrix. Flora, though, down to the back. Is Resurrection going to be there? New York can't keep up pressure on the point. Only 24 seconds left remaining. Rascal looking for Yakpong. Yakpong's down. He does Primal in time. Carpe with 2 on the other end. And New York.
Seconds, New York. Can they even get back to the point right now?
Yakpong's ready, has the Primal just for the second. Oh, he gets
moved
there!
away! Oh, the whip shot
great whip
from
shot.
the Brigida. Oh, that goal might have a bit of an edge there. That could be big. Flora, protected from a bunch of that damage. Mono done already, though, so here's New York's chance. They don't find anything.
Wait, they're going for the res. They're looking for it. Okay, Toby's down.
Yep.
That's about what New York need to do there, and now can they push the advantage? They certainly have one here. Rascal, though, duplicate the div in the back. Alarm is down, and surely you'd think that'd be a duplicate or no. Rascal, though, what's the bomb going to be? Not too big.
Yep, he does manage to get back in the mech again. Hoppa, though, a little bit low. There goes Rascal. New York still with a chance here as Mono and Hoppa both fall. Well, the mech, at least, that's good enough anyway. And New York looks like they've finally found the go-ahead kills to take the point.
Still a really good defense for Fusion. I mean, look, both teams looked impressive with their disengages where, duplicating in more ways than one, I suppose. Flora, dead-eye from the back. New York trying to press the advantage here because they do have an advantage right here now, Doa. And they get Carpe down immediately. Hoppa demeched. A 6-on-4 edge right now for New York. Yakpug doesn't risk it. Goes for the primal plate heaven. Oh, he gets left and just the res right over and bring Carpe back into the fight. However, 2 ticks are gone. The Fusion are not out of the hot seat here just yet. Rascal low. Gets healed back out. Mono ends up falling. He went up to the point to buy a little bit of time. And now Hoppa. The bomb gets Feather.
Ooh. That's huge. Carpe down though. Flora and Friday coming back. Feather rezzed again. And they still have Yakpung on the point.
Defense and all this. Rascal under the pressure falls. Feather able to find him. I think it was Feather and Flora both connecting. And he has a Bionade goes to the back. The heals were there. Flora slapped Alarm, trying to do everything to keep Fusion in this fight. But guess what? Alarm is gone. But so is Feather,
though.
Yeah.
And Friday.
Not bad for Fusion.
New York only needs 1 tick, but I don't think they're going to get it here.
So really nice to come back there, but a lot of that was Alarm between the sleep dart and the Bionade to slow things up. Still really good for Fusion.
The side.
Well, guess what? Flora sees him. That's not a sneaky flank at all. And now here comes the Deadeye. New York, they have to make a move onto the point. They're going to do it right now.
What?
Moving on over. Feather into the back. Gets Alarm. Not going to be a threat anymore. Nano still on the Echo. Focusing beam. Heavy damage from Feather. Still floating around. And Doa, this might be it. The Fusion are in danger.
Yep, looks like it is. They only need that 1 pick, and with Feather finishing off Alarm rather in the background. Looks like they might have it. That's a good delay from Hoppa. Another Diva comes in as Feather manages to get the copy as well. Only need just a little bit more percentage. Self-destruct is going to try to give it to him. They get it. So 32 seconds remaining. They do manage to finish. Sans mechanical suit. Sans HPs. He gets sent back to spawn. Yeah, good start from Flora here. Ooh, really nice start from Bianca as well. Yep.
Rascal out of it, and that's a Carpe getting Feather. Both McCree's finding their moments. New York's still in a little bit of a better spot, but the problem is they are in defense. Respawns are going to be coming a little bit later, and Mono looks to push the edge, gets Nano Boost, and is down. Pushed a little bit too far, Noah.
I feel like they still didn't have a few people back from spawn yet to make that push, but they thought they had an opportunity with the Nano Boost to maybe get a couple quick kills.
New York and Mono's been bearing the brunt of it. Hoppa, though, taking a snooze. Nano Boost. For Alarm, Rascal's down. Flora, though, down in turn. 5-on-5. Carpe gonna have room to work with here. The Deadeye to the sleeping Winston. Good night. In more ways than one. Friday, though, firing back, gets Flora back into the fray. And now Carpe just sitting here going, like, surely someone's gonna walk by. Uh-oh. What now?
He hears them. He hears them. He knows they're up there. Well,
now Carpe just waits.
Up on the high ground, it could be a problem. Ooh, New York getting aggressive. They're not going to wait. They're just going to go for it. I don't think Philly was expecting this.
No, that was a very aggro shot call for the defense. When it works out, Carpe's out of play immediately. Rascal in danger. The ball from Hoppa, though, catches Friday. Held the phone. Now Rascal
this is dangerous.
No. They didn't get the point.
He couldn't get on there.
You got to be kidding me.
It ends like that. Reaper couldn't get to the point in time, and New York wins the map and the series. I did not expect it to end like that, ZP. Whoa.
Well, as is tradition, my pick'ems are wrecked. You know.
I picked Philly too. I admit. New York proving us wrong though. Getting that.